Now, if you are like me, that you have a lot of bills online, like you have services that you have subscribed to online that requires you to make payments every month, maybe in dollars or in pounds. Um, by now, you know that your dollar card, which is tied to your domiciliary account, is useless, right? And maybe I understand that before now you've been using it, right? But from January it has stopped working, right? Oh, you have, I mean, welcome. We're in the same shoe as you are in the same shoes. So, in this video, I'm going to tell you what happened, why it's happening, and the solution to it, so that you can pay any thing you want to pay, right? Make payment to any website you want to make payment to in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. So all you need to just stick around with me in this video, right? Um, yes. All right, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Olayinka Olayokun, and I'm a digital marketing pro. I will call myself specialist, right? And then I'm also a digital um, product manager. I have like a couple of products. I'm working on, um, just to ease businesses and individuals' life. Um, yes, so I have a lot of bills as you can hear. So this one is $100. This is my digital ocean account, the cloud hosting services. This one is $11. I have to pay before this day, or else they'll suspend my service. I have another one $23. I also have an A2 hosting account, and yeah, as you can see, I have $40 that needs to be paid. It's overdue, right? So this, and this is just one of these are just few of all the payments I need to make, right? There's some on my phone and all of that. So, but then I woke up, and I got a lot of mails that they've been trying to make initiate transaction through my card, and it's not going through. So I felt like maybe because the last money I had there was a transfer, so maybe I should go get dollar. So I went to the Aboki, drove there, bought, and then paid into my domiciliary account, right? Yeah, and then um, initiated the transaction. Then it failed. It failed. It failed. Then I called my bank, and I was given the shock of my life. So, guys, apparently the banks created what we call a 3D security level on all cards, right? All cards that is being used to make payment on all websites. So, if you have a card that's been tied to one particular platform and they are even to renew your services, the card won't work anymore, right? And why? You may ask. Here's why. If you notice, we've been hearing a lot of stories of some people that will just they will just wake up and start seeing notifications of money leaving their account. 1 million, 200,000, 500,000, 3 million. I mean, I had one. I was almost lost. I almost lost this 3 point something million. Right, the lady was crying. I mean, and those are the ones that we hear. There was one I heard. One guy abroad. I think he said about, was it $10,000? Just left his account. For what? Right? And so all of these things happen. So that's one of the reasons why this thing is essential. So what's 3D security? 3D security is another layer of security that covers your card. So when you put your card on any platform or website and you click on make payment, the banks would be notified, right? And it happens abroad too. It happens abroad. And what you are meant to do is you either get a code that you use to approve that payment. It's just to be sure that you are the one authorizing the payment, right? Or you call the bank to tell them to approve the payment. Right? It happens. But now the Nigerian banks, Nigerian CBN doesn't want that to happen anymore with our debit cards. right? They want us to be using prepaid cards, and yes, they want us to be using prepaid card both for naira transactions and dollars or any foreign currency transactions. What are prepaid cards, you ask? Fantastic. So prepaid card are like recharge cards, you know. Recharge cards, not so much. Okay, if you're in Lagos, there's the blue bus, those lag bus, those blue lag buses rather, English. So yeah, if you know that if you want to board them, you can't board them with cash. You will have to pay for a card. I forgot the name of the card. You pay for the card and then you load the card with an amount. You can load the card with 1,000 or 500. So if your T fare, the place you boarded from and where you are highlighting is 100 naira. Once you're about to drop, no, no, as you are entering the bus, there's a pay like a pay box that you use your card. You just tap your card on and it tell you approved or something. So once it says that, it will deduct the amount from what you have funded, what you have deposited in that card. And you know that if once you lose that, once you misplace that card, they can't really trace it to you in some ways. Right. Anybody can just pick up the card and be using it to make payment. Anyway, right. So, but then it's not tied to your account. So it's only useful and valid till the money inside it finishes, right? I believe there should be a way for you to block your prepaid card if you get missing. Anyways, I'm sure there should be a way to block it, right? But moving on, so that's what a prepaid card is. You fund it and with the amount that you want. So if you want to use your prepaid card for your Apple Music, for instance, you can just load 10,000 on it, and you know that for the next 10 months you're good. If for instance you are using that same card for your DSTV subscription, you know that your subscription, depending on the plans you're on, if the plan you're on is 29,000, you know that you just need to add 29,000 to that card. So maybe if you want to pay for the next 10 months, that will be 290 plus the initial 10,000 naira. That's 300,000. So once you fund it with 300,000, you know that all those payments does not have anything to do with your account balance. No, so they've done so. If you so what you just need to do is just make sure that you do not carry the prepaid card everywhere. You can keep it at home, right? Once you put it on the platform you want to put it, you're good, right? So that's a benefit of the prepaid card, and with that, nobody would be able to just penetrate your account and withdraw money anyhow, right? At least some loophole has been shut down. And but where can you get your prepaid card? Which is another question, right? Which is, I mean, I know that you want to know where. So there are two prepaid cards. There's one by Central Bank, which is Afrigold card, right? You can get that. All you need to just walk into a UBA bank, walk up to the customer care and tell them you want an Afrigold card. I guess you need to have a UBA account to be able to have access to an Afrigold card. But the card will not be tied to your UBA account. I guess they are just using that as an onboarding and a way to get user acquisition strategy. I'm sure they are just tying that to a user acquisition strategy, right? Yes, they also. I believe that they even should have a prepaid card like every other banks. When I called my account officer, was telling me that I just need to go to the bank and to any nearest branch and request for a prepaid card and it to be activated for me, right? And then I will now need to deposit. Now, so for UBA's Afrigold card, you need a minimum of $5 to be able to get the card, right? If you want to get the dollars one, there is a naira one. I do not know if the naira one. I'm sure maybe you might require to also make a particular payment for that, So, but then that's it. So, I haven't explained that problem. The way to solve it is to go and get a prepaid card, right? And make sure that you do not fund it too much so that to avoid story that touch in case it gets missing, right? Once it gets missing, I don't know. I don't know. So please, let's be careful. And if you have any question about this prepaid card or Afrigold card, you know, please hit me up, and I'll make sure I try to respond as soon as I can. And if you have any other question, please feel free to ask. My name is Yinka once again. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I didn't even say that in the first place. But please, if you're new, kindly subscribe so that you can get more. I mean, I talk about things like SEO, search engine optimization, how to get your website ranking. I do that, for a living. I also do digital advertisements, social media ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, all of those. I also do website development. I do app development. Um, I do email marketing services. I do content marketing services. I do also do some branding and graphic design. If you want to do UI UX, that's I'm the right guy to go. So I run, like I mentioned, have two digital marketing agencies, one for small business and one for medium and large businesses, and then my products. So if you're welcome, if you have any question about WordPress or Joomla or hosting, any, just please shoot, and hopefully I will be able to respond to your questions as soon as I can. So thank you so much, guys. Let me not take too much of your time. I've taken so much already. If you find this video very helpful, kindly share with your friends, and give it a thumbs up, and do like and subscribe and share. Thank you so much, guys, for your love and support. See you guys in the next video.